Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. My name's Rachel Chamness. I'm at soundwavesheal.com. And let's see, I can get this right. And today I'll be showing you my cards, which you can see on the screen already. These are my Fae Elemental Magick and Manifestation cards. I am live in several places, so if I don't see your comment immediately, just hold steady. I'll see it. And hi, Jennifer. And yeah, I'll give everyone a reading I can get to. If you're here before the 30 minutes, I most likely will get to you. But I also do like to start with a little bit of information about my cards. So I am at soundwavesheal.com. My name is Rachel Chamness. I'm a shamanic channel and mentor, and I help light workers connect to their spirit guides and other beings of light, trans-channel them and healing, work in shamanic realms. I do all of that. If you're ever interested in learning, or if you've ever imagined that you could do that, you can. And I'd love to hear your stories, so you can reach out to me anytime, and I'd love to talk to you about it. I have all kinds of ways to learn in different budgets. So we'll start with compassion. Hi, I see everyone here. This is Lathrali, the tree spirit. Tree spirits are wise and deeply healing spirits. You can lean your back against a tree trunk and the tree spirit will help you heal. You can ask the trees around your home to watch over your family and space. They are ancient souls who never die and have seeded many planes and planets. I'm good, Jean. How are you? And then there's a channeled message, and it says, Lathrali, where have you not given enough compassion? Is it for someone in your life, or maybe even yourself? Give yourself the breath of acceptance and compassion, so that you may also give it to others. Allow yourself to truly embody compassion regularly. Oh, I'm a little sleepy today. All right, we've got one more to do, and then I'll start with the readings. This is the Courage card. Now, I saw this come up for a lot of you who participated in my Tuesday card reading, where, pick a card screenshot, which a lot of you got this one. This is Courage with Mateo the Griffin. Griffins are fierce, proud, fae creatures that are a mixture of lion and eagle. You may call on them for courage or for information that cuts to the truth of the matter. They are no-nonsense truth speakers, and they encourage us to be truthful in all ways. Mateo says, courage isn't something you gather, but something you grow patiently from a seed. You must grow your courage by taking small steps or even large leaps of faith. Courage is knowing you are held by the universe. It is trust in the divine. Trust and have courage, for you are protected in all ways. All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna shuffle for everyone. I want to see you, Frankie, Christine, Donna, Jean, Joanne, Christina, Wendy, Brooke, Kathy, and Jennifer. I'll start with Jennifer. You were the first on. Let me change my banner. Hold on. There we go. Hi. And then after this, I'll be live again in my spaces at Soundwaves Heal, especially in my group, 5D Daily. I'll be bringing on a Soundwaves Heal Master Practitioner, April Lindeval, a current student, an amazing channel. She'll be channeling her one of her partner guides, Archangel Mary. Jennifer, you are safe. Wait, hold on. We got to fix this. There you go. You are safe. So this card, this is a silver fairy. This card's really like, it's okay to be you, or to try that new thing, whatever it is that makes you feel like you wouldn't be safe to do something, or express yourself in some way, or be yourself, or to try something new. Perhaps there's something you want to try. We're kind of all being drawn to entrepreneurship, or some other way to make our money that's not miserable and working for the man. So maybe it's something like that. And they're saying, you're safe. You're safe to do what it is that you wish to do. I have to fix my mic here. Okay. I forgot my glasses. Here we go. All right, then next is Kathy Barker. You got set your sights higher. These are the seahorses. Set your sights higher. Kathy, you can do more than you think you can. Don't allow limitations, you know, any limitations that you have that are like words to describe yourself. They're saying nothing will hold you back. You are exactly how you are for a reason, and there's nothing in the world that can hold you back. So set your sights higher and know that you can accomplish everything you wish to. Don't ever think, well, I can't do that because, you know, I'm not young enough, or I don't know, whatever insert thing there. We can always achieve what we want to do. So don't settle for what you want. Set your sights higher. Wendy M, you got observe your thoughts. So watch where you might be thinking something really negative. This is Tristan, the Daisy Fairy, because whatever you're feeling and thinking is what the universe will put in your path, right? That's exactly what it is. It's like whatever you're feeling, they're like, oh, awesome, we'll double that feeling. So this is not to say like, you know, don't feel your feelings. That is not at all what I'm saying. In fact, the opposite. Figure out what your feelings are and use some techniques that will help you work through them quickly. And then sort of put them on the back burner so you can have joy. Is a little bit different than being like, oh, think about it later. And here in the shadow work blog post, which is free on my site, you'll find a bunch of techniques that are really easy that can help you with shadow work and just help you work with it a little bit at a time so that you can still experience joy and not be just bogged down, basically. Hi, Christina. You got self-employment. Chardash the Dragon. Self-employment for you, Christina. I'm just hearing that self-employment is the track that you should be working on. I know right now you have a lot of things at home that need your attention, but you know, your mom and things like that. But self-employment is where you want to think of for your path for when you start working at it. Okay, they don't want you to, you know, go get some job or anything in the future when there's time for that. They want you to think about how you'll run your own business so that by the time that your kids are a little bit older, you'll be already doing it. You can start small and grow it. Hi, Jean. You're the sweetest. It's nice to see you. You got Witness the Miracle. You always get the most awesome cards of the deck, don't you? Witness the Miracle. Things are really changing. And when I get, first of all, I get a feeling of like, oh, will things ever change? Like despite, you know, all the signs and everything, it just feels like it's slow and I don't know how it's going to change and how are things going to get better? Well, you don't have to figure it out. You just have to witness it. What would it feel like? Everybody just imagine for a minute, okay? Imagine what it would be like to have everything you want for just a minute. What would that feel like? Just think about it. Let that like wonder of this beautiful story about yourself come into your consciousness just for a minute. Everyone just stop and say, what would it feel like to have just freedom and ease, joy and laughter in every day? You know, in this scenario, we're not feeling any worry about anything and things are going, or anyone, and things are going really well. Now let's come back. Let's witness this miracle. So I just want you to do a little bit more of that, little imagining the story of you, but better, you know, like the story of you manifested that you'd like. And then you can witness the miracle. Would you like to do that? Joanne, you got stop and rest. You've been doing a lot of grieving, a lot of stuff, a lot of like cleaning out, a lot of all those things. And just now they're just asking you to take some time for yourself. Just take a little break from all that and just do whatever it is that feels good to you. They even are showing me like you going to a little beach vacation maybe. I know it's, you know, getting cooler, but you could go somewhere close. Like they're showing me Pass Christian in Mississippi. They're showing me that, like, or just going somewhere like for the day. They have like a Saturday farmers market sort of thing. They're Pass Christian. That's what they're showing me. I know that's close to you in Baton Rouge. So they're just saying take a little like day. Go to the beach and just, you know, have a little fun, maybe with a friend. Good. You are so welcome. Okay, now hold on just a second. Let's see, who's next? I think that Brooke is next. But let me just do a little thingy thing here that I meant to do. How are you guys doing today? Are you tired? So tired today, but it may be less about all the stuff that's going on in the world, which is kind of a lot, and more about that it was my husband's birthday last night. And well, we had a really great time. We went out to eat. We had so much fun. My 13-year-old, I think, had the best time. And so anyway, there we go. Okay. Okay, Brooke, you're ready for your message. Here we go. Got my favorite card because it's so cute. One of my favorites. Trust and patience. Trust. I meant to say trust and patience, but it's saying I'm accidentally said trust in patience. So they're kind of saying like, maybe you're feeling a little bit like, okay, I'm being patient, but it seems to me it's taking a long time. Like, is this right? Am I putting my trust in the wrong thing? And they're like, no, trust in your patience. Keep being patient. It's happening. Do some more law of attraction. Work for yourself will help. Okay? Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, then we have Donna Roy. You got Be Uniquely You, Sima the pink dolphin. So Donna, just, I mean, they kind of say you do this pretty well, like being yourself around others, but they want you to think about, what kitty? They want you to think about discovering more of who you are and what makes you uniquely you. Just a little contemplation on like who am I? What makes me unique? You know, there's something about that. Maybe it's about business, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just about appreciating yourself. That's kind of what they're showing me, like a little bit of appreciation, a little bit of knowing yourself a little deeper. It's really important. Okay, my kitty's here. Are you comfortable now, kitty? We can get on with it? Okay. I'd show you, but if I move the camera, I'll never get it back. Okay, Christine, you got synchronistic events, Starlight the Dolphin Pod showing up for you to just showing you that everything's really happening for a reason. Everything is really important that you recognize the signs. And something I tell my students all the time, don't throw anything out. Don't throw out any signs. When you get something, if you're like, oh, that's my imagination or whatever, just, you know, don't do that. Trust in it. Instead say, this is a sign. I'm not going to throw it out. I'm not sure of it. I'll just put it to the side and find out what happens. And that's going to help you a lot. Hi, Frankie. You got problem resolved. Woo woo. Problem resolved, Remote the Phoenix. Rising from the Phoenix. They're saying that's kind of like you. They're saying your problem is resolved and like a new you is coming forward. And just to be really and sit in gratitude in that, you'll see it happen faster. Okay, I got you. Oh, hi, Pamela. Thank you. You got Abundance Windfall, Pamela. Abundance Windfall, Sam Hi the Troll saying, yeah, lots of sales coming your way is what I see on that new product, especially, which I've been thinking about too. Carol Tully, you got love, maybe the fairy elf, lots of love coming in for you in different ways. If you're attached, then maybe a little more romance. If you're not attached, maybe some romance coming your way. But mainly I see familial love, friends love, or just like, I feel the love. Maybe it's like more broad, like maybe it's your birthday and you get lots of social media, I love you, happy birthday. Or there's like, I just see a lot of something coming your way. Might not be your birthday, but something like that. Oh, okay. No, you can draw and write your book, Kathy. You're amazing. Hi, Judy. It's beautiful here too. Where do you live, Judy? Again, tell me. Are you in Canada? You got Finish, Marymount the Elf. wants you to finish yet another project. You have been finishing projects, but there's another one they'd like you to pick up. It's really a thought process they want you to pick up from a long time ago. Something you had a thought about. You're like, I'd like to do that. They'd like you to really think about that. What do you like to do? What would you like to do? It's like a long time ago you thought, that would be really cool. I'd like to do that. And they want you to remember. So ask your spirit guides to show you. It's kind of like you can do this exercise. You're like, when I was a kid, what did I want to do? You know, and this will, if you don't know what to do, and you can think, oh, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a ballerina. And because I love Tchaikovsky, and that was really related to me loving Tchaikovsky and singing opera, I think. I was an opera singer. And then I also wanted to heal animals, but I'm not really good with like doctory things, so not a vet. But that sort of put me on my path of like, well, maybe I could heal animals with Reiki, and then I started doing Reiki, and you know, maybe I could be a animal psychic, which didn't actually work out, but this did. But it was how I got here because I wasn't ready yet to believe that I could do this at that time. All right, Christina, release and go, Yeshua. Anyway, that's just a little story time for you. This is Yeshua the polar bear. Release and go. Christina, they want you to release a habit that you've had a long time. And you've been thinking about releasing it and how it could serve you to release that. They want you to just keep thinking about it and take steps to release that habit that's no longer serving you. It's not healthy for you anymore. That's what they're saying. Oh, good. Hi, Autumn. You got call for clearing Tsitsula, the Diamond Light Dragon. It's time for you to get a spiritual clearing of your auric field. Something like that could really benefit you right now. If you're feeling a lot of doubts or confusion, or maybe you're just like, I don't even know where to go right now, or you're feeling a little low, then a spiritual clearing could really help. Of course, I do that also. Missy Sullivan does that, who's a Sound Waves Heal practitioner, and her prices are really low. She just lowered them too on my website in the scheduling if you want to. And maybe you have someone you know already who does that, but a little clearing would really put things in perspective for you and help you a lot. You're welcome. I think I got you, Christine. Are you? I am too, Joelle. Did I get you already, Joelle? I don't think so. No. Manifest Large Genie of the Old West. This is a great card. I almost made this the cover of the deck, but I went with this one just because I like the unicorn picture better. But manifest, you can manifest anything you wish. And so just putting your mind to what feeling you'd like to attract can help you manifest all kinds of things. So that's what they ask you to do. You're welcome. Did I give you? I didn't give you one yet. Did I? Andrew, you got past life connection. Finley, the Crystal Diva, you have a past life that needs clearing. It is Atlantis. It has to do with water. I have a donation-based healing called the Big Atlantis Water Healing. It's on my site under, I think sessions is in the menu. And in the menu, oh God, you can't see how fast this is going. You just hit my arm. And you can donate anything, receive a healing, and then you just watch the video. I would recommend that for you, but I'm going to clear some water fear or fear of waves or fear of tsunami or something like that. It's kind of showing me that's from the end of Atlantis when you were in the water when it happened, because you were some sort of mer creature. Okay, I hope that helps. Edwina, you're next. You got healer. Did you know that you're a healer? If so, then maybe there's more to learn or more to do, like more action to do on this. But you're a healer and you're supposed to be healing others. If you're like, gosh, I have no idea where to start with that, I would recommend you start with Reiki 1. Of course, I teach that online, but whoever you want to take it from, just a regular Reiki 1, start with healing yourself and start that journey. Is really life-changing, and I really recommend it for everyone. And I talk about that on my podcast, 5D channels and chats, why I recommend Reiki for everyone, but be something for you to look into if you haven't already. Now, if you're an advanced healer or you're already healing, then where else do you need to be putting this into action? Oh, it was fun. Donna, I think I got you already. Yep, I did. Cute little doggy. Sure, Keith, KJ, you got time to move. And I get it's time to move your body. It's time to, you're just feeling like you're feeling stagnant in your thoughts. And they're like, if you want to break out of that and feel a little more like alive or new, get some new ideas, then move your body. So like go for a walk or like something a little strenuous, a run or hike, something, and that's going to help like jog your thoughts to something newer and some what you're looking for. What does your comment say? Oh, you said you put that first. You want the abundance card and then you got it. See how well you manifest, Pamela. Okay, Jessica, you got grounding toward all the wood nymph. So how are you grounding, Jessica? You need to make sure that you're grounding really deep, not just 5D grid, but 6D grid in New Earth. If you don't know what that is, I talk about the 6D grid and with earthly elementals. It's from my monthly group, but you can hear enough about it in my podcast, 5D channels and chats. Look for the Earth Elementals one. I can't believe you said that before I pulled it. Oh, you're in Phoenix. That's right. I knew you're over there somewhere, but I was thinking higher. Oh, thank you. Hi, Brenda. You got Flo. Earthly, the Lava Mermaid. I channeled a Lava Mermaid last week. Was it last week? Or the week before? No, last week was Vina. The week before last. You can find it on my YouTube channel or in my 5D Daily Facebook group. Anyway, this is like things are really flowing for you. They're going well, is what they're saying. You can widen that flow by doing a lot of gratitude and like noticing where the flow is and continually working in that direction. Whatever's flowing is what you should be doing. Hi. You forgot what you wanted to be when you were a kid? It's just one exercise. Don't worry. Maybe you have to just dream anew to figure out what you want to be, LP. Anyway, you got adventure. Kaki, the amethyst fairy, urges you to go on an adventure. It doesn't have to be in a faraway land. It can be, in your own yard or your own life. Maybe it's like, how can I find more adventure in my life? And what, maybe it's about dating again. Maybe it's if you're single, or maybe it's or even if you're not, you and your loved one going on more dates. Maybe it's about getting out there, some sort of adventure. Now this is really interesting. You think you wanted to be a singer, but then you heard your voice. First of all, I used to be a voice teacher, and you can learn to sing. Most people can learn to sing, but also you should look into light language, which is one of the modalities that I teach. If you're being called to be a healer by any chance, light language will come through you in toning a lot of times, which is like singing, and it's usually like way better than you think. And suddenly you'll be singing well, even if you never could before. Carol, I'm off to the holistic fair this week. Okay, I am too. There's one here that I usually have a table at, but this year I took it off. I'm just gonna go visit. Yay! Rhonda, I don't think I got you yet. Okay, so this is for Rhonda. Worthiness, bees be the selkie. Where are you still needing to work on your worthiness? And like this card could be for anyone, so it's not like, hey, you work on your worthiness. It's like everybody's needing to, but they're specifically saying for you, worthiness is where it's tripping you up. Whatever you're trying to manifest, there's something deep inside you that tells you you're not worth it, or that it's not for you. So you need to erase those thoughts somehow, like work on it, realize them and erase them. Use my shadow work blog post for that, or get a spiritual healing on it, something to help you release that, or do some sort of exercise or something, meditation, Reiki yourself, something to help you with that. Okay. Hi, Lihu, you got now. It's time to do that thing now, they're saying. So make sure you do. Okay. There's something that you're wanting to do. I feel like it's business related. You totally know what it is. Now's the time. Don't put it off. get it going. Work on it today, if possible. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Mindy. You got received with grace. The things might seem like really chaotic right now. I mean, if things haven't changed since I talked to you last, but there is a gift within it all, and then just keep receiving help from people who are going to help, receive their help with grace, and you're going to see some beautiful things happening. Good morning. Oh, did I get you? Oh no, I got Rhonda. You're Rhoda. You got listen. So this card's really like, almost called it the clairaudience card. Listen, Mudu the tall elf. So, listen is about, you know, your guides are, and for you, especially the fairies around you, trying to tell you something. So there's, you know, if you're going through it this week, like many people have, you're in the thick of it and it's hard to see, you know, where it's going or what's happening, but know that there's always a purpose. And in fact, we can do this thing where we think about something awesome that happened to our life and we trace it back to how it happened. And you'll always come to some like really shitty thing. Like, how did I meet my husband? It's because a neighbor set me up. How did I meet the neighbor so that she could set me up? Well, we lived in the same apartment building. Well, how did I get to that apartment building? Well, that's a long story of like all kinds of shitty things. But then if I hadn't had that apartment building, I wouldn't have met my husband, and he's amazing. So listen to the messages you're receiving. Know that there is a purpose to everything, and things are going to clear up. Okay, so just have hope. Give gratitude where you can, and hopefully that will help. Hi, Acupressure Chiquitza. That's so cute. Okay, here, you got the card of the deck. So you see it's on the cover. Alchemy and Magic. So let me the unicorn. So you can see you have all the tools that you need for everything that you want to do. Sure, you can always learn more. You can always add to it. But you're all ready to start now in whatever new venture you have been thinking of, or whatever it is that you want. You have the tools for it. They're telling you, you know, empower yourself. You don't need someone else. You only need yourself. Like, you've got enough to begin. So begin. I hope that makes sense. You've got your first Reiki. Okay, Edwina. Well, good. Maybe you need 2 Reiki too. Start working on other people. More than just practice. Hi, Leanne. You got yes. 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 Say yes. The universe is asking you to do something. And to you, it seems like, I don't want to do that. That seems really difficult. You have resistance. And sometimes when you have resistance, it's hard to tell if this is like your gut telling you not to do it, or this is just fear or resistance. And they're trying to tell you this is actually resistance. So you should just work on the resistance, try to release the fears on what's keep holding you back, and say yes. Oh yeah, do that. Go on some Fae walks. Oh, 4 walks, yeah. Lily, I did see it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Self-forgiveness. Time to forgive yourself for all the little stupid things you've said or done. That we've all done it. When you think of something from the past that comes up and you're like, oh my God, why did I say that? That is so embarrassing. Then you have to remember that when you said it, you weren't the same person that you were after you said it, or now, right? Or when you did that thing. It's like now you have the knowledge. Like now you know and you understand and you know more. You've learned more. So from the place that you are now, when you look back, you know, it's so embarrassing. And so the phrase to say, and this is from my shadow work blog post, which you can find on my blog page at soundwavesheal.com, is I did the best I could with what I knew at the time. And that's really true. And you can really forgive yourself a lot with that. That sentence really changed my life when I learned it. So a little bit of self-forgiveness for you, understanding that you're on a path and things of the past are that way because you learned from them. That's how come you know now you're too smart to do that again, right? Happy birthday. Nadine, you got compassion, and we talked about this at the beginning. I say we. I guess me and this card talked about it in the beginning. When you talk to a lot of spirit guides, you sometimes say we, which is like my old pet peeve. Anyway, Nadine, you got compassion. Have more compassion for yourself today is what this card's calling for you. Really, really be compassionate to yourself. You're so kind to your friends. You give them a lot of compassion, but where are you giving that to yourself? Not enough. They're like, please, be kinder to yourself. Yeah, I thought it was dating again, LP. Yeah, it's time for you to date again. You can do it. Don't use some dating apps. They suck. Hi, Kayla. How are you? I was going to send you a message today and ask you if you need any help navigating tag. Music for manifesting, Miley the leprechaun. This card comes up a lot for people who are being led towards light language and using light language for themselves and others. So it might be something you want to keep in mind, but it's also about just using music to manifest whatever you want. And it's very simple to like put on some good music that you love, get yourself in a really good mood. And then from that place, think for a minute about what it is that you want. Imagine it being here already, and voila. Or you can dance around and sing and change the words to the song that you really like to be really silly words about how you've already manifested the thing that you want. That's really fun to do, and everybody should do it. Another really fun thing to do is the manifesting game that we do a lot in my retreats, where you talk to someone as if everything's already happened, like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We opened the metaphysical shop, so that's one thing that Danielle and Missy were saying at retreats. They were like talking about it. That was what they were using that game for, and they have already opened their shop. It's been just over a year since then. Before they were just really thinking it was going to be years ahead, and they've already opened it. It's doing well. So if you're in Paducah, Kentucky, you should go to H&G Healing and Gifts Emporium and go see them. And I talked about, like, mine was silly, like, oh, I'm so excited, I'm on TV with Gaia TV, and then guess what? I got a TV show. It's not Gaia, but it's Ethereal TV, which will be launching again soon. They kind of did a soft launch and then had some coding problems, so they restarted and they're launching again soon. They're doing many stages of launching, so you can look for my show. It's called Higher Realm Activations with Rachel Chamness, and it's going to be a really cool thing, so you'll be seeing it, I'm sure. Good morning, Janet. You got Trust Your Intuition. Whirly the Narwhal. Yes, narwhals are Fae. All these animals in this deck are also Fae. They exist in the 5th dimension and the 3rd dimension. They're here to help us. We think of them as animals. But Whirly says, your intuition is correct. So it's like, the thing. You have the message. You know. And everyone's trying to tell you, no, that's not it. You're wrong. And you're like, no, I'm right. Well, what they're showing me about that is you are correct. However, you are not saying the same thing that they're hearing you say. It's slightly different. So everyone's saying it's supposed to be this way. That's incorrect. You're right. You're feeling it's supposed to be this way. They're wanting you to look into that a little deeper. It's not, you have the right feeling, but not you haven't translated it exactly right. So it's a clear cognizance. You're getting what the truth is, but you need to think a little bit more about how it could be a little bit different than you're translating it. Hope that makes sense. It's with clear cognizance and things like that, we have a really strong feeling, and we translate it in a way that, our egos or our brain or mind thinks that it should be, but it's a little bit outside the box and not exactly how you're thinking of it. So I hope that helps. You'll just have to think about it. Sure. Hi, Yvette. Sure. Soul family, Cletum's the elemental dwarf. These are our multi-dimensional Fae beings. What I get for you, Yvette, is that there's some soul family coming in for you. So like a new friend, or like maybe a new helper in some way, somebody new in your life that you're just going to feel a real kismet connection to, where you just feel like, I must have known this person before. I just love this new friend, or yeah. Somebody new coming into your soul family. And when it is soul family, it's like someone you've known before from a past life, and you're just going to feel that instant connection. It's like a friendship thing. Hi, Jennifer. Sure. You got Caution, Biscott the Balboan. They're very much like Sasquatch, but a little bit, not as tall, and a lot more shy. This God is saying that something is being shown to you one way and it's not the truth. Okay, so specifically they're saying someone is trying to sell you something and the way they're presenting it is not exactly 100% on board truth. There's a little bit that's not really true. You want to look into it a little bit deeper. It looks like something you're trying to buy, like maybe it's insurance or something. Oh, thank you. But something. All right, Cornelia, you got gratitude. Barry the Wolf saying it's gratitude that's a missing piece. If you're trying to manifest something, you may be putting it into the future too much by longing for it. So just switch over, like do the manifesting game we just talked about, or just give gratitude for every little thing that you can. Everything that you can be grateful for will bring to you more things to be grateful for, because the universe just carbon copies the feeling that you're feeling now in more ways. So, yay. You're welcome. Hi, Alicia. You got leadership. Do you always get leadership or just every other time? Like, next time you post, you should be like, hi, I'm here. Will I get leadership again? So you're being called to be a leader in your field. Have you started? If so, then maybe there's more work to do, more to expand on that. There's a lot more. You're so welcome. I think I got you, got you. Did I get you, Janet? I think so. Lori, didn't get you. Specialist support, something you're trying to do yourself, you need a professional for. Whether it's like self-clearing or trying to work on your emotions or trying to unplug the sink. You need to either call a plumber or a specialist in clearing emotions, or maybe you need a healing or something like that. But there's something you're trying to do yourself and you need a professional for. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Eva. You got celebrate. One of my favorite cards. Go ahead and celebrate it now as if you've already received it. So what you're trying to manifest, go ahead and just spend that moment. Ooh, I got it. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Have that feeling. Be grateful for it and see what happens. Hi, Allie. Nice to meet you. You got reevaluate. This is Gimsis, the garden gnome. So this card's about looking and seeing something that you've promised to do or something that you're doing, or something that for you, it's something you're working on, something you're already doing, and you're not loving it. So even if you like gave your word, or it's like a new job and you're like, yes, and if you hate it, it's like reevaluate, just get out of it. Like you don't have to stay forever doing something that you hate once it's truly showing you that this is not the thing. It's okay to be like, hey, I'm sorry to disappoint everybody, but it's best for me to say that I can't do this anymore. And that's really what it's about. Reevaluate how you're putting other people in front of you when you need to be putting yourself first, because we all should be putting ourselves first in a non-selfish way. You know, put that oxygen mask on first, helping yourself so that you can help others. So really reevaluate what it is that's not pleasing you. They would be in my YouTube Soundwave Seals, probably the best place to find it, under the live tab. Yeah. Allie, I think I got you. Yep. Oh, hi, Sarah. Ooh, you got divine change. Babette's the unicorn. Divine change. Yeah, they're saying, oh, you did just tell me you got a raise, huh? I feel like that's the first of many things that are happening. Like things are shifting around you as you have shifted, as you've learned better about how to use the law of attraction, and things are now shifting for you in a really wonderful way. And so just start watching all this divine change and giving gratitude for it. It's going to be amazing. Yes, always on YouTube. Have I gotten to everyone? Let me know. Oops, let me know if I haven't gotten to you. Next, I'll be live in 5D. It'll be in the 5D Daily Facebook group for healers and channels. If you haven't joined that, Lillian, you should. We'll do a group card and healing next, but I have a feeling there's at least one more person to read for. And if you don't have my spirit guide, masterclass, and meditation bundle, then you can find that on my site under classes and courses. It's free, or this is the link for it. All right, let's do a group card healing for everybody. Let's see. Ooh, interesting. I think I found another double in this deck. Too many of these decks. It's my own deck, and I feel like I keep finding doubles in it. I'm not sure though. Maybe not. Okay, we're going to pick a card for everybody. I'm going to give a group message, and then I'm going to give a healing. But my liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing is a mixture of master light language, master teacher Reiki, psychic Reiki healing, psychic healing, and lots of channeling higher beings of light, which is what I do. I work in shamanic realms for healing and bringing forth messages of beings of light. And if you're wondering if you can do that, if you ever imagine yourself doing that, then would you like to do that? That's what I do, is I teach people to do these sort of things, either in small ways or in one big professional channel mediumship course that's like a year long. I also teach. Look, everybody got divine change, and that's amazing. Divine change, Babette's the unicorn. I will channel Babette's for you and bring his healing forward. Change is coming to the world, as many of you know, but also it is coming to you on an individual level. And the individual level of change is where you should be most concerned, because this is the most important part of what is happening with the world. For change begins within you, and your reality and your changes change your world more than anything else. And so we ask you to invest in yourself by giving yourself time to work on these changes within you, sitting in nature, sitting in silence, meditation, and other ways of self-healing, and viewing the world through a higher dimensional lens, meaning to raise your vibration, will help you in every way. And now I bring through a healing for you to help you with this vibration and help you with realizing what it is that you need to do next. A message from your own spirit guides. So haya boko to to ti ayade hi ayada yay. Oh, okay. Kathy, if you go to Soundwaves Hill and you go to the channels, there's like the videos, and then there's like live videos. At least that's how it looks like on mine. But otherwise, you could just search the channel to find Fae Elemental Readings, and you can see the past ones. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope you liked that. And catch me next in the 5D Daily Facebook group, or at Soundwaves Hill Facebook and YouTube, and even well, in other places. So hello. Thank you all so much for coming. So yeah, next I'll have April Lindevald. She is one of my Soundwaves Hill master practitioners, and she usually channels Merlin for us, but she will be channeling Archangel Mary, who is another guide for her, which will be really cool. So hope you guys will stay tuned at Soundwaves Hill, and thank you, Veronica, and everybody at FindMeAMedium for having me today. I really love coming here every Thursday at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is what, New York time? I'm in Tennessee in the US of A. So thanks for coming. Have a great day. Bye.